Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing my February TBR. I feel like I set like a lot of books on my list for this month. I feel like I have an infinite TBR that's like never going to be completed. I'll be reading a lot this month. The first book that I plan on reading is an ebook called Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, I think her name is. So the reason why I want to read this book is because it's a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. My logic here is that since I liked A Court of Thorns and Roses a lot, I feel like I'll like this book. But, you know, different authors, so different perspectives, takes on Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. I'm hoping for really good things about this book, even though it's YA. I've tend to like grown out of YA. I mean, I still gravitate towards it, but at the same time, it's like I want to read more like adult books or classics. Lately, it's like I've been having a hard time trying to find a YA book that I'll really like. The last one I think was Renegades by Marissa Mayer. I don't know, I think I just really like anything that she writes. Moving on, the next book that I'm going to read this month is an arc, The Bells by Dhonielle Clayton. So this is an arc. I picked it up from Y'all West last year and it comes out this month, so it's like I better read it before it comes out. So this book, from what I understand, is about people called the Bells, and they are rare and they have the ability to transform people into beautiful people, I guess. I don't know too much about it, but hopefully this book is good. So the next book that I'm going to read is for my book club, and they all voted to read The Immortal Life of Henrietta by someone. I don't have the book with me right now. My sister has it, so I have to look up the author's name. Rebecca Skloot. Okay, I have to remember that. Okay, so we're going to read this book. Funny story is I had this book for quite a while, since the beginning of college. This book actually belongs to my boyfriend. This book has been sitting on my shelves for a long time. I've actually read the first 15 pages of it a long time ago. I don't know why I put it down, but I am super stoked. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm super stoked to read this book. It's science-y, it's nonfiction, it's everything that I, at this moment, like really want to read. So gonna read that. So moving on, the next couple of books that I am going to read is for the Unicorn Readathon hosted by the Fancy Hat Lady Reads and two other booktubers. I've recently found the Fancy Hat Lady Reads channel, and I really like her videos. I've been watching I think I only watched 2 of her videos, but I really like them, and I'll be linking all of their channels down below so you can take part in this readathon as well. So the rules are really easy. You just have to read a book that has a mystical creature in them on the title or on the cover, and for this I chose The Two Towers by J.R.R. Tolkien. I was gonna read this book anyways this month, but since there's a readathon, then I feel like this book will go perfectly for it because, you know, there's hobbits, wizards, and orcs in this book. So this one qualifies definitely. The next book that I'm going to read for this readathon is this brick of a book, Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. There's 10 or more books in this series. There's only 3 published so far. So I'm kind of behind, but not necessarily, because I don't even know when the 4th one is going to come out. So I don't think it's that wise to have chosen this book for the readathon. Only because, you know, it's a week long, and I feel like these types of books takes me like a week and a half at least, or 2 weeks to finish, especially because I really want to take my time with this. So I probably will like not finish this book on time, but that's okay because this type of book just needs time taken, you know? I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but anyways, moving on. Okay, so the next book that I'm going to read is The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. So I've had this book for a while, since high school, and it's just been sitting on my shelf because it's a classic, and I haven't really picked up any classics until recently, so I'm really excited to read this because it's about the meat packing industry, and I'm a vegetarian, so I feel like I'll appreciate this book, and yeah, so I'm gonna read this one. Then the next book that I'm gonna read is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So the reason why I picked this up, actually 2 reasons. The first is that A Wandering Mind, she has posted a video called Classics that she wants to read, and although this wasn't on the list, like, she had mentioned that she read this, and I feel like, yeah, this was the next book that I want to read from Jane Austen. I've only read Sense and Sensibility. That's my second reason that this is the second book that she's published, Jane Austen. So I feel like, yeah, something's telling me to read this. So I'm gonna read this one. The next book that I am going to read is 1984 by George Orwell. So I've already read this book in high school, and I remember that I really liked it. So I'm gonna reread it and see if any of my thoughts have changed. So it's a negative utopia kind of book. It was written in 1949 and the future was 1984. So I am super excited to reread this. Okay, so the next book that I am going to read, or the last book, is The Shining by Stephen King. There's like a super glare. Okay. The Shining, and this book is like super spooky, I guess, or scary. It's a horror book, and I've been really liking Stephen King stuff, so this will be the next book that I'll be reading. I don't know too much about it. From the back, it says that it takes place in a hotel, and I guess the only person who notices strange things happening in this hotel is a little 5-year-old boy, so that does sound creepy. So I'm really excited to read this book as well. So those are the books that I'll be reading this month. I feel like I picked a lot of good books to read this month, so I'm really excited about that. So thanks for watching. It really means a lot to me that you're taking time out of your day to watch this video. I love making videos and I really appreciate you watching this. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!